a video because I don't have any, you know, I don't have much shit going on, and I was sick for like the past week and a half, so there's nothing that I can really upload. So I'm just recording this. It's just gonna be me talking. I came up with 5 topics for my friends. We got dreams and goals. That's mine, and then Austin recommended I talk about woman because he brought up the my perfect girlfriend type thing, and then Brennan brought up that I used to make masks in the past. Kate's topic is Arcane, and Chen's topic is Faker resigning with T1. So first up, I'll probably just talk about my dreams and goals. Right now I'm an English major at the University of Minnesota, and I want to become an English teacher, but I also want to do voice acting and story writing on the side. And if I can get big in one of those two, I will definitely just drop it. I also want to go pro in a video game at some point, just because, like, I don't know, that's just been my dream for the longest time. And it's kind of silly, but you know, that's what I want to do. So yeah, I guess like in the future, just like in dreams and goals, I also want to own a Nissan Z. That's just like one of my favorite cars. Any of the Z's, to be honest, I like all of them. But yeah. Also just like dream house type beat. I'd want it to be a studio. I don't really like big houses. Like, I would never want to live in a mansion unless it was with my friends and I just had like a room to myself. And yeah, a studio apartment is like perfect for me because I don't really like having too much, and I like everything being close and nearby. I don't want to walk across my entire fucking house just to get somewhere. I also don't own too much, so I don't need that much space. I'd probably just have like my desk and like shelves, and then like maybe like a bookcase, a closet for clothes, just the basics, you know. And obviously my kitchen has to be decked out. My dream studio definitely has a gas stove, because electric stoves are for bitches. And if that's your dream, then I'm sorry, but you're a bitch. You're completely wrong. There is no proper opinion there. It's just right to have either fire, like some sort of fire to cook. Like, electric stoves are just, you're disappointing if you're like a chef and that's your main mode of cooking. Unless you do like burgers and shit at like a fast food, then that's understandable. But fire is still cool. Other than that, I recently saw like an internship open up for Riot Games for creative story writing internship, and I would love to do that if like I could drop like a skip year or like a gap year in my college education so I could pursue that. That would be amazing. But you know, I'd have to move to Cali for that shit, and I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, that's basically like my hopes and dreams. Also getting signed into, like, if I become like a big streamer, I think that'd also be really cool. I don't really stream that much right now, but I'm planning to in the future. If I got signed to like Energy or G2, those are my 2 like top orgs. But yeah. Now we'll move on to Austin's topic. Woman. Now, this is a very controversial topic. However, I actually just don't know how to go about this topic. I guess I'll just tie it into dreams and goals, and like, I'm not too picky with my woman, but like, cause like I have a lot of different types that I enjoy. Cause, yeah. Actually, you know what? This is just a weird topic in general. I don't think I want to talk about this anymore. We looked into the future. Let's look into the past. Brendan's topic is how I used to make masks in the past. Back in like middle school or high school, I loved wearing a mask and like making masks. I just thought it was so cool. I always did it with like paper mache. I'd make a mold out of my face with tin foil, and then I'd like tape it up, and then I'd put paper mache on it, and that'd just be like the main way of, you know, making it. And then I'd put designs on it, and I'd spray paint it or paint it. Either one usually works, but you know, that's just how it is. I've needed to make some masks now, but like, I don't know, I just never got around to it. I never got the motivation to, and I never really got inspired enough to make a new mask. There's not much that like I want to make right now, mask wise. But I mean, that also comes into play with like cosplay, because I also really like cosplaying, but no one really needs a mask that I want to cosplay. And if it is a mask, like if I find a cool character, it's like a mask that I can't really make, because you know, that shit's kind of, it's like cloth or some shit. I'm like, okay, boko. But yeah, I mean, I could do cloth masks, because I also took several sewing classes in the past, so I'm probably gonna make my next cosplay, and that'll be neat. Let's move on to Kate's topic, Arcane. That's a new Netflix series that recently came out. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my throat just started to get a little bit dry, but yeah, Arcane was a really good show. It's probably my favorite show right now, just because like it's League of Legends, and I think League of Legends is pretty cool. The community isn't, but you know, it's League of Legends, and the lore is really interesting, and the way they executed everything is just absolutely wonderful. I love the storytelling, and the animation was just beautiful, and the soundtrack, oh my god, I'm a sucker for good soundtracks, and Arcane definitely has some fucking top-notch soundtracks, especially during the fight scenes. Like, holy shit, that shit's bussin'. But yeah, I definitely rate that at like the top of shows that have recently come out. I don't really like watching shows too much, because I don't like waiting for more, but like Arcane, fuck dude, I was willing to wait for that shit all the time. That shit was so good. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. Over like Vi, oh, I love a woman who can kick my ass. She is definitely a top tier waifu from the League of Legends. Caitlyn too. If you like Jinx, you're a fucking psychopath, and you definitely have something wrong with your mental. Speaking of League of Legends, we can move on to Chem's topic of Faker re-signing with T1. Now, was this ever projected? Could this have ever been predicted? Definitely. Is it surprising? No. Am I happy about it? Yes, because Faker belongs to T1, and T1 belongs to Faker. That's just how it is. Like, when you think of Faker, you know he's a part of T1. If he ever swaps teams, you know how fucking mental that shit would be. That would break the fucking world. He's been with T1 since the dawn of fucking time. However, if he did switch with like, oh, Damwon or something, and he was reunited with Coach Koma. That'd be fucking sick. However, he belongs to T1, so they definitely should spend more money and you know, bring back the better coach. But other than that, that concludes my talk. I have nothing else better to do with my life. Yeah. Have a good day. Make a nice cup of tea. Maybe jerk off a little bit. You do you. It's your day. Mwah.